good morning everyone. So welcome back all of you. Hope everyone is fine. So students, before going in summer holidays, as you know that we have started our chapter 2, microorganisms, friend and foe, and we have studied about what are microorganisms and what are the major group of microorganisms. So students, now you know that microorganisms are classified into four major groups, that is bacteria, protozoa, algae and fungi. And we have studied that these four major groups are disease causing also, and we have studied in detail also about the bacteria, algae and fungi, and we have studied about viruses also and the disease that is caused by viruses. So students, today we will start with the useful microorganisms. Okay, so now we are starting the beneficial microorganisms. Okay, we have studied about the microorganism, that where do microorganism live. So we know that microorganism can survive everywhere. They can found in very cold region to very hot region, and they can be present in a human body, animal and plants also. So they can be found everywhere. Then we have studied about the some friendly microorganism, because they are useful to us. They can increase the soil fertility also, and they can help in making curd and bread also. And we have studied about some commercial uses of microorganism and medicinal use of microorganism, because we know that some microorganisms are used in making of medicine, that is called antibiotics. So students, we will continue with the same topic, that is useful microorganism, and in this topic we will continue with the increasing soil fertility. That means how can be microorganism are useful in increasing the soil fertility. So some bacteria, that is given in 2.7, you can see the nitrogen fixing bacteria, that is known as cyanobacteria. This is one kind of blue green algae, can help in the increasing the soil fertility. How? Because some bacteria are able to fix the nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich the soil with nitrogen and increase its fertility. These microbes are commonly called biological nitrogen fixer. How they are useful in increasing the soil fertility? Because we know that in the atmosphere nitrogen gas is present, but plants cannot be able to use this nitrogen directly. So this type of bacteria, as we have studied in the previous chapter, one bacteria that is known as rhizobium bacteria, and this bacteria is present in the root nodules of the leguminous plants. Leguminous plants means we can take the example of peas. Okay, so rhizobium bacteria can be present in the root nodules of leguminous plant, and this type of bacteria absorb the nitrogen gas from the atmosphere and convert it into simple nitrogenous compound, that is called nitrate. And after harvesting, when the root decompose, the nitrates that is present in this type of root nodules mix with the soil and enrich it with the nitrogenous compound, and we can say this is the way how they increase the soil fertility. Okay students, and some bacteria that is known as a blue green some bacteria and blue green algae also, that we have we can see that cyanobacteria in the figure 2.7. This type of bacteria also help in the nitrogen fixing. So these type of microbes are called biological nitrogen fixer. Now they help, this type of microorganism can help in cleaning the environment also. How? Buju and Paheli had observed the school gardener making manure. Along with their friends, they collected waste of plants, vegetables and fruits from nearby houses and gardens. They put them in a pit meant for waste disposal. After some time, it decomposed and got converted into manure. Bujo and Paheli wanted to know how this had happened. How this had happened, students? Because some bacteria that is present in the soil, they can convert this waste of plants and animals into harmless simple substances, and which is restored to the soil and increase the fertility of the soil. So, we can say that the microorganisms decompose dead organic waste of plants and animals by converting them into harmless simpler substances which are restored in the soil and increase the soil fertility. So, we can see that in the absence of these microorganisms, the piles of dead organism would have covered the earth, and some bacteria decompose sewage and other waste of water also. So, this is a natural method to keep the water clean, and in this way they help keep the environment clean. So, students, to explain this method, one activity is also given, that is 2.5 activity. We have to take 2 pots and fill each pot half with soil. Then mark them A and B and put the plant waste in pot A and things like polythene bags, empty glass bottles and broken plastic toys in pot B. Then put the pot aside, and after some time we have to observe after 3 to 4 weeks. What we will observe? Do you find any differences in the contents of 2 pots? Yes, obviously. If so, what is the difference? You will find that the plant waste in pot A has been decomposed. How did this happen? The plant waste has been converted into manure by the action of microbes, because microbes decompose dead organic waste of plants and animals by converting them into harmless simpler substance, that is known as a manure, and the nutrients released in the process can be used by the plant again. Did you notice that in pot B, the polythene bags, empty glasses, bottles and broken toy parts did not undergo any such change, because the microbes could not act on them and convert them into manure. So, students, this is the way how microbes can convert the plant waste or animal waste in the manure. You often see large amount of dead organic matter in the form of decaying plants and sometimes dead animals on the ground. You find that they disappear after some time. Where they will go? This is because the microorganism decompose dead organic waste of plants and animals, converting them into simple substances. These substances are again used by other plants and animals. So, thus microorganism can be used to degrade the harmful and smelly substance into, and thereby they help in the cleaning up the environment. So, students, now we have studied about the friendly microorganism, how they can increase the soil fertility, how they can help in the cleaning the environment. So, students, now in the next topic we will study about the harmful microorganism. So, students, in the next video we will study about the harmful microorganism, and this video we will study this much only. So, thank you and have a nice day.